What's up, video game fanatics? My name is Nate, and we had one great weekend with the Call of Duty Cold War Alpha. In this video, I'll be starting one of my review series, The Good, Bad, and Ugly. We'll be going through some of the things that I liked, some of the things I didn't like, and some of the things that just need to be taken out of the game for the Call of Duty Cold War launch. I'm going to preface this review by saying this is only an alpha. The Call of Duty developers have already come out and said they're adding new features and bringing back old features from other games that they're adding into the final version of the game. So keep that in mind while we're going through this review. Hopping into the aspects of the game I thought were really good. The first one is sound design. Sound design in this game is fantastic. The footstep design in this game is unmatched in any other Call of Duty. You can hear if they're behind you, in front of you, above you, to the side. It is next level, and it's something that the Call of Duty community wanted so badly for Warzone and Call of Duty Modern Warfare. As good as the sound of footsteps, explosions, everything like that is, the guns definitely took a backseat in this game and sound a little bit more cartoony or tinny is what some people will call it, and they just don't sound as crisp as they did in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Moving into a second positive, the guns felt balanced across the board other than the AK-74U. Every gun category felt like it had a purpose, and every gun category felt like it had its specific ranges. So the shotguns felt very good up close and could one pump you if they hit you in the head, and the snipers, they could one shot you from pretty much any distance if they hit you in the head. AK-74U was the only thing that felt out of whack. It felt like it could kill you at any range, and it felt like if you were not the first person to start the gunfight, you were dying. I think part of that gun balancing is time to kill. Time to kill was somewhere in between Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 and Call of Duty Black Ops 4, where Black Ops 4 took too long. Modern Warfare 2019, it seemed like if you didn't shoot first, you were dead. So it felt somewhere in the middle. You could turn and win a gunfight. There was a little health bar above everyone's head that you could see how many bullets. Also, one of the little features I liked was that when you died or when you shot at somebody and killed them, it told you what percentage of damage you did to the opponent. My final positive is map design. Map design in this game is fantastic. It seemed like every map was appropriately sized, whether it was a medium map or a small map, but still didn't even feel that small. And there was a 3-lane design. There was a lot of good sight lines for every angle, so it didn't seem like there was people sitting at one spot that could see the whole map and you couldn't see them. It's something that in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, I didn't like the multiplayer because I hated the maps. This might actually make me play the multiplayer section of this game rather than just the zombies and the war zone. Moving into the section of the bad, this is going to be 3 things that aren't necessarily horrible and need taken out of the game, but things that could be tweaked just a little bit so that they would be good parts of the game. So number 1 is them taking out features, and I understand it's an alpha and I already stated that, and I'm pretty sure they're adding these in, but things like mounting and assassinations were out of the alpha. I would run behind somebody and I would try to smack them and hold down R3 because this is PlayStation 4, and it wouldn't assassinate. It would just strike them in the back with your melee. Also, mounting is a huge feature in Warzone, and I really hope they bring that back. Number 2. This one really bugs me, but it's not the end of the world. It's the menus. The menus are the exact same. If you look at the menu design from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 and Black Ops Cold War, they are the exact same. There's the 4 or 5 pillars at the main menu with the script words across the bottom that say what category you're in: Warzone, zombies, yes, there's zombies, and multiplayer, campaign. And it is very generic. There's nothing new to it. It's pretty much a copy and paste from Modern Warfare 2019. The third part of this bad section is something I debated putting in the ugly. It's the movement. The movement does not feel good. After playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, you got a crisp sense of everything. You were sharp in your movements. You were fast. You slid well. You could slide cancel, which I don't know why they didn't take out of the game. But the movement felt more arcadey, more archaic, more like a Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1. If you ever went back and played those, it just didn't feel like something that you wanted to play in 2020. I'm not gonna lie, the game was fun, but there was a noticeable difference in the movement. Finally, hopping into the ugly section, things that they need to change for this game to be successful. Number one is load times. The load times in this game were horrendous getting into a match. I understand there was a small player base and this was only PS4 and not everyone's going to play the alpha because they want to wait for the beta or the real game, but the load times were horrendous. I would sit there for 20, 30, 40, even 50 seconds watching it because I would load into a match while I was searching, and then I would load on the loading screen, and then it would load to get me into the match. It just felt like I was taking forever to find a match. This is coming from someone who's played Rocket League and you're instantly in a match, someone who's played some Fall Guys recently and you're instantly in a match. It just felt like it took too long and I spent too much time waiting. Number two is score streak balancing. I think some of the score streaks seemed a little overpowered because you would get caught in situations where someone would have an attack helicopter or a chopper gunner and they would just camp your spawn and there was no escaping it. You would get spawn camped and you would be dead before you could even take one step. It's something that it used to be in old Call of Duties, but it hasn't been in a Call of Duty in a while, except if you're on a small map. And these maps are decent sizes and you're just getting spawn camped. It's unacceptable. The final ugly thing, which is common in Black Ops games, is the wall delay. What I mean by wall delay is the latency when you're running behind and in front of walls when you're getting killed. So I would be running and be clearly behind a wall in a different room, and then all of a sudden I would die. And that has to be a server issue between what the opponent is seeing and what I'm seeing. I would be shooting at somebody and then they would take 5 steps behind the wall and I would get a kill. Or I would do the same thing. It's something that needs to be taken out of the game to make the gameplay a little bit more crisp, a little bit more smooth. It's just something we didn't see a lot of in Modern Warfare 2019, and it seems like it's coming back in Call of Duty Cold War. Overall, I think the Cold War Alpha was really well done. I think it brought back some nostalgia from, old Black Ops games, but it just didn't feel as crisp as what we've been playing in Modern Warfare 2019. Now they can do some tuning and some tweaking, and I'm interested to see how they integrate all this in Warzone with the higher time to kill, and obviously zombies I'm super excited for. I'm not going to give this game a score. Like I said, I think it was just really well done. I enjoyed my time playing it. I played probably 10 to 15 hours of it and enjoyed every second of it. Thank you all for watching. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video. Drop a comment down below with what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. And go ahead and consider subscribing so I can keep this channel going. Thanks. See you in the next one.